Hello guys, welcome back to KPSI e-learning. So guys, hope you are doing good. So guys, today we will talk for the identity. Guys, what is the identity in SQL server? A table can have only one identity column in guys. If you create one of the table in SQL server, only one identity can generally be are providing. Identity column will generate sequence of numbers automatically. By default, it starts from 1 and increment by 1. So guys, if you create one of the table and that table is having the identity, it will generate auto increment number, and by default it will start seed as the 1 and increment is also 1. Guys, by default identity column will not accept explicit values. Explicit means the number if you are going at the sequentially, but you are breaking the rule and inserting middle any of the value, or you are giving any high number, that value is known as the explicit value. Identity column can be specified by user defined start seed and increment value. So guys, syntax is identity seed increment. Create table test id int identity 101 comma 4 t name varchar 30. So guys, first example you can see here I have given. So I am creating one of the table. So we can execute it. Guys, I am inserting two data. So Kundan and Naveen just inserting two record here. So guys, you can see two rows has been affected, and guys here you can see the data. So example is 101 and 105. So guys, here you can see this is your sheet value and 4 is the increment. So every value is after 101. That is your seed value and 4 increment. So your next value is the 105. So guys, same things I explained it here. So it starts from 101 and it will increment by 4. In order to explicit values for identity column, following set command should be used. So suppose you guys want to resheet that value, or you want to insert any that kind of the record, that of the scenario, guys, you have to use the set identity, insert table name, and then you have to use the on command. Then you can give any of the value. Means explicit values you can insert it. When explicit values are provided for identity column, it is must to mention that column name in the column list. Guys, it's mandate. Identity column will allow duplicates. Guys, yes, definitely you can use the here duplicate values. Guys, next things it is saying here, when explicit values are stored in identity column, later when implicit values are stored, it would be generate the sequence of numbers based on the biggest value of that column. Identity column can be associated with the following kinds of the data type, that is int, big int, small int, tiny int, decimal or numeric with a scale. So guys, that means simple example, it will be allow exact data types. Hope you can follow my video for the related to the data types as well. At the rate identity, it returns the last value stored into identity columns, means related to the last table. Means it will work on to the session level. So guys, what is the my last value? So guys, here you can see 101 is the my last value. So it will be show your execution at the 105. Good. So guys, scope underscore identity, it returns the last value stored into identity column. So guys, here you can see this is the nothing metadata function which will be show you a scope underscore identity. So guys, we are getting the same value. So first I have given the global variable example. Second one is the metadata function. Another functions also, guys, ident underscore current. This function returns the last identity columns which is stored in a specific table. Guys, any table last, what is the last identity value? So you have to use select ident underscore current test id. So guys, it will be returned is the same. Guys, another way using the tables also you can see that. So guys, we are having the system stored tables. So that is keeping your value. So guys, I have given the syntax always select last value from sys.identity columns where object id equal to object underscore id table name you can give it. So guys, here same things I am running it, and you can see our last value it will be show here 105. Next, guys, it is saying ident underscore seed. Guys, it returns last value identity column created at a table. So, guys, example is the select ident underscore seed table name. So, guys, I am giving our test ID example. So, what is our seed value? So, starting is the 101. So, that it will be returned. How much the increment it is happening? So, guys, here I have given the example. So, guys, same example you can use it here. So just syntax for your reference, guys. Super. So select ident underscore incr test id. So guys, here you can see 4 is our increment value, hence we are able to get it here at the 4. Now guys, important things: to restart the sequence of numbers for identity columns, an option called check ident of dbcc means database consistency checker command. Select syntax dbcc check ident table name receipt value. Guys, my last value you have seen there. So my last value is nothing, that is the 105. For example, again I am running this and I am showing. But guys, you want to show your value again from here. I want to reset this our value 105. I will go from 120. So guys, I will resetting the value at the 120. So guys, just you have to run this command. So guys, after this I will insert one value. So guys, here you can see I am inserting another value after 120. Guys, the 4 we will add it as the increment. So guys, next value I have added it, and 120 plus 4. So what is your next value? 124 you are getting, means 120 was your receipt value, means that is the last seed value. And guys, after that 4 increments, hence we are getting the data as 124. So guys, hope you understand the identity clearly. If any doubt, please write into the comment box, and let's meet in our my upcoming videos. Hope you get enjoyed. Thank you.